Hello, family, and welcome to Dwell According to Knowledge, the talk show. This is your host and your coach, Trey. Now, our lesson for today is 4 ways to know that he absolutely loves you. Or as he at least is building up some love and, he's willing to, go and take it to the next level, okay? 4 ways to know that he absolutely loves you. Okay, let's get to number one here. Listen, let me tell you something. If a man truly loves you, or if he's falling in love with you, the number one thing he'll do is he'll give to you, even when you're not in no position to repay. You know what I mean? Because there's some rules to getting started in a relationship. One of the rules is this is what they say. I don't, a lot of stuff I follow and a lot of stuff that I don't follow. But if I care about someone, then I'm going to take care of someone that I care about. Okay, so they a lot of times they tell you don't get too much money involved in any of that stuff. And let me read this. When you do good for those who can do good for you, that's not love. That's networking. Love requires giving to someone with no thought of how it might be repaid. Okay, love can never be repaid. Love can only be freely given and freely received. You know what I mean? So when you're in any situation that you need some help with, then he should be willing to help you without the expectation, of getting something in return or getting repaid what he gave. So if it's money he gave, then it's money that he talking about receiving, that kind of stuff, or giving something with the expectation of course, we all know what we're talking about when we talk about, the expectation. So these are the things that I want to mention as far as like when you got the right guy and the dude he's falling in love with you, or you in love with you. All right. Number 2 is they will work to heal your old wounds and protect you from the new ones. Hey, what can you say? A guy like that, he's not concerned about any of the stuff that happened in your past. Okay? If you love someone, you must be the one who wipes away their tears, not the one who causes them. Love promotes healing for the past, peace for the present, and protection for the future. So you got a guy, and he's practicing this here. You can definitely get a hold of he loves you, and he will protect you from a whole bunch of stuff, including himself. So especially where your old wounds are there. But the biggest part about that whole thing is you got to share these old wounds and stuff like that, so he knows what it is that he needs to protect you, from, or protect you for, or give him some understanding as to, hey, okay, that's what I can see that coming, so I'm able to avoid that, or I'm able to, apply some first aid. Let me put it that way, okay? And then for new ones, he doesn't want to put you in a position to where you get hurt. He doesn't want to say a lot of stuff that will hurt you, unless it's like in love, because a lot of times, honesty, when you're being honest with people, a lot of times it's not going to matter, because some people are hurt behind the fact that you're being honest with them. So, and I used to hear this all the time about say it in love, but a lot of times honesty is not meant to feel good, okay? Number 3 is they will accept you at your worst while helping you to become your best. And I will put this out there real quick about this number 3 here. A lot of y'all sit back and say, I ain't changing for them, or you shouldn't try to change anybody, or any of that kind of stuff. And I have never believed that in any sense of the word, because I already know anytime that you meet a person, there is something about you and that person that's going to change. Now, it's up to you to choose whether or not you understand this, I'm going to call it a phenomenon, because every time I met somebody, and I'll just say it like this, I know God intends for that person to say or plant something that's going to change me for the better. Not change me into like their robot or you know, their android or any of that stuff and program me to fit their stuff, but to plant seeds enough to challenge me to be, do, act better. You understand? So, you know, if someone really loves you, they won't try to change you, but they won't also let you settle for anything less that all God created you to be. Real love means being completely committed to someone, even when they're being completely unlovable. If someone really loves you, they'll believe in you in those moments when you struggle to believe in yourself. Okay, you heard that. So you struggling to believe in yourself. My job is to help you to believe in yourself, help you through the struggle. My job is also to help you to be better than you are. I don't want to ever come into someone's life and leave them the same or worse after meeting them. I always like to leave them better. And sometimes that involves change. You understand? All right. Number 4, they will never give up on you. Of course, this one is one of the, this is last and definitely not least in the thing. So you got to understand that anybody that loves you won't give up. You know, now it will come to a certain point. They're not giving up, but a lot of times you can't help someone that doesn't want any help. You can't help someone that don't think they need help. You can't help someone, you know, in any of those kind of situations, and a few more. So at some point, you know, I myself don't want to force anything on anybody, but I will give it some try all the way up until the point where it's, you know, if there's some consistent argument, hey, flat out, I don't want to do this, or flat out, then it's time to back off and say, hey, look, okay. And then let you go ahead on and let experience teach you exactly what it is that I'm just now telling you. Okay? So, love is rooted in commitment, not convenience. You understand? Okay. Love is a choice, not a feeling. Okay? If someone really loves you, their commitment to you will endure through any circumstance life throws your way. Now, God displays his love for each of us by doing these 4 actions, and he calls us to do the same for each other. So it's my job to help you to change for the better, definitely not the worst. Okay? I hope you all got something from that. This is Tracy Lewis, your coach and your your coach. Okay? I'll see you in the next video.